Hi there, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to my studio. Today it's an organisation video. I need to sort out my stamps. I have loads and I don't know what to do with them all. The organisation is appalling. I have tried to organise them into folders before, and I do have a hanger on the back of the door, but they are literally everywhere. I don't know what I've got, and I've been meaning to do it for so long, so I thought if I video it, I will do it. So I promised myself I would video it, and today I am doing it. I don't know where to start. I will show you where they all are right now. I have some of them here hanging on the back of my door. I bought this here. I don't know what it was intended for, but I picked it up in a charity shop for I think £3, and it's also got space on the back. So I do think this is an ideal place to store the stamps, but what I do need are labels. I need to actually make little labels so I know what goes where. So I think that's my main area. I've got them hanging here as well, along with my apron and my planner bags. So that's where the main bulk of the stamps are. This was the folder that I started years ago. Let's put it the right way up. It's really messy. They're falling out. There are loads in here. I did quite like this idea, but as you can see, they don't stay in too well. But you could see I did try to organise them. They're not too bad, actually. I think what I also need to do is maybe actually go through and get rid of the ones I don't want, because I do have a lot of stamps here. I do also have this whole box of stamps. I used to get Unity stamps years ago. I really liked those. It was like a kit club thing. I've got some Cocoa Daisy ones there. I do have a lot of Cocoa Daisy stamps. So I need to go through all these. Recently this has become a stamp drawer, and I do quite like how well this is organised. I've got the most recent Cocoa Daisy stamps there. I've got some like block wooden stamps, and then I've got mini stamps, my stamp blocks, some smaller stamps, and then I've also got the roller stamps as well. I've got quite a few of these like that, so I'm going to keep those in there. I do have spare drawers, so I could continue organising like that, but I do want to make use of that. That seems like the ideal space. I'm not using the back of the door for anything else, so that to me seems like the ideal space. So what I'm going to do is empty everything out. I think lay it out on the table, put them into categories, and see what I've got and what I need to home. These are the sheets of the Unity stamps that I used to get. They used to come in these great big sheets, and they're really lovely stamps. They stamp so crisp. I don't know if they run anymore, but I'm just going to break these off. There's so many I haven't used, and it's been years since I've received them, and they haven't been used, but purely because I don't know they're there. So if I put them into order and categories, then hopefully I will start using them. Update, I have cleared out this basket. I have cleared out that box. This was in there, so that's kind of cheating. I've got some piles going on here. This is going to be my giveaway pile. I will do a giveaway at the end of this video of the massive, I don't know if there will be a massive, but of the pile that I have and that I don't want. I've got Cocoa Daisy. These are the ones I'm keeping. I've got words. I'm doing trees, birds, bits and pieces, frames. I'm journaling. So I'm going to keep these up. I'm going to go through my folder now. I found my CHA 2013 lanyard from LA. I found a wall hanging loom kit. And I've also got these stamp sets. They're really nice. There's 7 Gypsies. These are from years ago as well. And Autumn Leaves. Anyone remember Autumn Leaves? I loved their stuff. Just really, really cool journaling stamps. Aren't they cool? I'm pleased I found those. And I think I'm going to, oh, I don't want to tackle this. This one scares me. I think I'm going to go to the wall and tackle that one. Really making progress. I've emptied quite a few here, and my piles are definitely larger here. I've got quite a few with days of the month and that kind of thing. And I've got some of the kind of like the wooden ones. See? Nice and empty there, and lots of stamps. I haven't touched the folder yet. I'm not in the mood for doing that right now. I've decided with this door, this is quite handy for the packs of stamps, so I'm going to put all the little individual stamps, but I need to move the hanger along a little bit. so that it doesn't overlap this one. So I'm going to do that now. I am very slapdash when it comes to DIY. Aid kind of gets a bit annoyed sometimes because my way of hanging things, I have my Sizzix hammer that I used to use for my eyelets, and I used to have a Sizzix thing that you could bash out, and a hanging pin, a little drawing pin, and I'm just going to bash it into the door. That would do nicely. I tend to either whack something into the wall with this, or I hang it with blue tack. That's my way of hanging things. So I'm going to, I think I'll work out what categories I've got before I start labeling. I think that would be the best way. Something I am doing, anything in packaging, I'm taking it out and actually cutting around it to make it smaller to fit in the little pockets. And so this has gone from this size to this teeny size, and this is now going, it's a little paw, it's going in the animal section. And I'm just taking anything out of packaging where I've kept the packaging. I don't need the packaging at the end of the day. I don't need to know where it's come from. And by cutting them up, you sometimes have different categories on sets. So this one I had, I've got a cloud, I've got some donuts, the word domestic goddess, and there was an arrow in there as well, so I've split them up to put them into the matching categories. So that's nicely full. I've also got these ones here which I will put in the drawers where the other stamps are. And although I didn't want to, I do want to finish this job, so I am going to go through the folder here and see what I actually want to keep. I haven't gone through it for so long, so you know the saying, if you haven't used it for 6 months, then get rid of it. So I'm going to go through and see if anything surprises me, and that I'm glad I've seen again. I do think this way of keeping in a folder can be really handy if you don't have that many. So this is actually from a 7 Gypsies stamp press. So here, when I used to use them, I had everything together, and I just put the plastic sheets into these plastic pockets, and it was a really handy way to keep them. So if you don't have too many, here I've got all my flowers and trees. It is a really handy way to keep all your stamps neat and tidy, and you've got them all in the one album. So it doesn't take up that much space. It's taken me a lot less time than I thought, a lot pain-free than I expected. These are all my stamps that I am going to give away. Some, as you can see, have been used, many haven't. And I will do a giveaway. Just leave a comment below, a nice happy comment, and in 1 week from posting this, I will close it and then announce a winner. Internationals are welcome, and somebody can have all these lovely stamps. There's a right old mixture here. Like I said, some are used, but many, as you can see, are brand new. So leave a comment below, and I will pick one winner at random next week. I will close it off a week from posting this. Deadline will be midnight UK time. But as I want to finish this project, I'm now going to label all my categories to make it so much easier. I think first of all I'll write a list of what I have and then print them off. So there we have it. Everything now has its label. I've got weeks and months up here. These are all my background stamps, and these are sets that I've decided to keep together. We've got Cocoa Daisy, I've got Skull and Crossbuns, I've got some Studio Calico, Mrs. Brimbles, and I can't remember what those were. I think those are My Mind's Eye at the back. And then we've got arrows, small journal, so things like that, tab tops, and then you can just see envelopes. Oh, I've missed words off that one. I need to add one for that. But as you can see, it's nicely organised. I haven't bothered with these ones as it's quite obvious what they are, the large wooden ones. And then at the bottom I've got quite a lot. These are the larger pockets. So I've got sentiments, leaves and trees, and food. Got quite a lot in those. Obviously I have got the reverse as well, but to be honest, if I can't see it, I'll forget it. So it's a bit pointless putting them there. This way suits me much better. And then I'm going to keep this drawer as it is. It works for me. I feel it's really organised. I've got my little wooden ones. These are skull and cross buns, and then just some other small ones. And I'm going to keep my packs of Cocoa Daisy in here as well. I like them kept as sets. So for now, it works for me, so they can stay in the drawer there. And that's it. I've just had a look, and the over the door organisers are available on eBay. If you search 16 pocket over the door organizer on eBay, you should get something similar to that. What I really love about it is the clear at the front of the pockets, so you can actually see what's inside the pockets. For me, that's really important, otherwise I just forget what's there and I don't go to use them. So I really recommend that. And the other thing was the drawer organisers as well. I've been asked about these before because I've been using them to organise now, and I've recently bought more of them. They vary from 99p up until about £1.60 odd, depending on the design and the colour. And just search drawer organiser and you will get loads of different variations come up, different sizes, all sorts. And they're just a really fun and easy and cheap way to organise your drawers. Don't forget to leave a comment for the giveaway, and all these stamps could be yours. Like I said, internationals are welcome. And I will close the giveaway a week today, and midnight UK, and I will randomly pick a winner and announce. Thank you so much. I really hope that today has helped you. It's certainly helped me out because it's a job I've been meaning to do for so long now, and I had kind of announced that I would be doing a stamp organising video. So once you say it, you have to do it, don't you? So it's been a really good thing for me, and it's something I've been wanting to do for ages, and I feel so much happier now. I've freed up a whole cube space there, and obviously that awful folder's gone as well. So I am happy. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.